rally friends, and welcome to the Shannons Rally of the Heartland. What a week we have in front of us. I'm Colin Clark, and I'm I'm delighted to be joined by Luke Whitten. Luke, you are the eminent voice of motorsport in Australia. Well, motorsport's maybe pushing it a wee bit, certainly rallying.
Well, it's important to be here, and it's good to be able to chat to you today, Colin. And the sun's come out, and we had some rain this morning, but I think it's going to clear up nicely for some good conditions out there today.
Absolutely. When I say the Whitten family, third generation of rally journalists covering rallying. It's great to see you here, Luke. It really is. Listen, a big weekend. Anyone that's maybe wondering about the Rally of the Heartland, because it is a relatively new rally. Well, it's a classic rally, Luke. Just explain that to us.
So what's really different about this event is there's longer stages.
Yeah.
The distance is longer, and it's over 2.5 days.
Yeah.
So competitors, they might go out really fast at the start, but they've got to pace themselves, and they've got to be able to make it to the end as well. So it's an important balance, I guess you could say, about the way to approach the rally.
It's a fair amount of strategy involved in this one. There really is. 430 kilometres over 2 and a bit days. That's longer. It's 35% longer than a WRC event. They've got 70 kilometre stages, night stages, really fast stages out there. I think we'll see average speeds on some of the stages upwards of 130 kilometres an hour, potentially 140 kilometres an hour average speeds.
Absolutely. The first one today is a little bit more tight and twisty, and apparently a little bit gnarly, so we might have some difficulties in that one. But once we get past that first one, it's very fast, and those cars with the higher gear ratios are going to be loving it out there. They really are.
But yeah, as Luke said, we've had a wee bit of rain this morning. Let's go and have a wee word with some of the drivers. A little bit of rain this morning, lower temperatures as well today, which is nice. Really good for the cars, good for the drivers, good for all of us. Glenn Brinkman, first car on the road. Let's go and have a word. Just take a second to admire this beautiful car. Glenn, first car out on the road today. Just tell us very quickly about this car, because it really is an object of beauty.
Yeah, pretty lucky day in this. So first, we had one little hit out in it before, but this is its first real hit out with a new engine and gearbox and that, so pretty nervous but excited.
Prologue today, 3 stages. Maybe a little bit of strategy about road position for tomorrow. First on the road, obviously difficult, but first on the road, best in terms of dust. How do you make that calculation, if you do make the calculation?
Yeah, no calculation. Good for tonight, but for night stages, but we'll see how we go.
Best of luck. There we go. That was a shout, wasn't it? Where's Luke gone? There he is up there. Let's walk along the line. Who have we got next, Luke? Go and find who we've got next.
Yeah, we've got Jamie Polner here, the reigning South Australian Rally Champion. Jamie, can we have a quick word before you start out there today?
I think we've got a couple of minutes up our sleeve.
Fantastic. Second on the road today.
Yep.
There's some tricky stages out there, but it's a really short day, so you've really got to get through and see how things go for tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the stages count towards our times overall, but they're also prologues, so we get reseeded tomorrow from our finished positions today. So, to drop a little bit of time today wouldn't be a bad thing, to get back in the field a little bit on a swept road. But, I think we'll just drive it and see where we end up. There's no point overthinking it. So.
That's right, and there's some long stages tomorrow and some night stages as well. What are you looking forward to about those night ones particularly?
Well, we're an SARC entrant, so we don't actually do the night stages. So we finish in the afternoon, do service, and then the car goes into Park May, and then, we head out the next morning. So.
It's a long event nonetheless. Have a great rally.
Yeah. As I said, today, prologue, 3 stages. A short day today. This is wonderful. We're in the town of Burra, by the way. I didn't tell you where we are. North of Adelaide, around about 2.5 hours north of Adelaide. And it's a fabulous wee place. Little places, a lot of people staying in the cottages here. Really lovely. Servicing at the back. Third car on the road. Who is this?
We've got Declan Dwyer here, another South Australian Rally Champion. We're flying through some of the South Australian crews here, but Declan, it's a great day. The cloud's coming over as we speak now, but are you looking forward to the rally?
Yeah, look, absolutely. It's going to be fantastic. We've not done a lot of blind events in the past. In fact, this is Zoe's first blind event, so we're just going to head out and we're just trying to keep the nose clean and that sort of stuff best we can. I don't think we'll be setting the world on fire with stage times, but we're happy. We're here. The weather's great. It's great for the officials. It's great for the town. Huge field. We're excited. It's good.
And very quickly, the first one is obviously a road book. It's pretty gnarly, I hear. Have you looked at the road book, and has Zoe looked at the road book?
Yeah, we have. We've gone through it a little bit, and there is some of the stages parts of them have been used for state rounds in the past, so they're a little bit familiar, but not enough to really commit to and all that sort of stuff. So you've got to drive to what you can see and that sort of thing, but at the same time, you just got to work out just how much you're going to bite off and make sure you can chew it.
Exactly right. Have a great run, guys.
Let's
Best
have
of
a
luck.
quick word with Zoe, though. Always good. Zoe, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Fantastic. Have you done a wee bit of rallying in the past, or is this...
Yeah, I did last season, yeah.
It's a different sort of rallying, this, though, isn't it? The blind rallies, a different discipline for the co-drivers.
Yeah, 100%. And you've got more time to sit between like calls instead of like calling each and every single corner, and you've got to make sure you're lining up the times and stuff. So
More time to enjoy it, almost.
yeah, 100%.
Have a great time out there. Best of luck, guys. Yeah, this is one of the things here, isn't it? A lot of family crews on the event as well, which for me it just changes the atmosphere, makes it that much more enjoyable.
It's a very welcoming environment, the rally environment, particularly here in South Australia. You look down the entry list and there's the two Dwyers like we just spoke to, and down the entry list there's so many different names, but a lot of them are similar too. So.
Keep cracking on, Luke.
We've got
Who's
Ben.
This is Ben, isn't it?
Ben Searcy.
Let me have a word with Ben.
All right.
Because I know Ben. Well,
Go
not
for your
really know
life.
him, but I've met him once or twice. Ben, great to see you here. Obviously, a shortish day today, but you've got to absolutely have your game head on, haven't you? Your game face, your game head, whatever it is.
Yeah, we'll try and put all of them on.
Richard, this
Yeah,
is a
it's
car
going to
for
be
Queensland
interesting.
recently,
Blind
isn't
rally
it?
as well. Not driven this one before, so
come
really
through in a
looking
minute.
forward to getting out there though.
As a driver, it's a different approach, isn't it? You've got to have a different mentality with this type of rally. Tell me about that.
Yeah, well, I was just saying before, we did the shakedown this morning with some media people in the car, not having driven the stage, and off we go with some random person sitting there, and into the abyss, into nowhere.
When they say drive to what you can see, that's okay during the day, but at night that's even more of a challenge, isn't it?
That's going to be something else. Yeah, amazing. We're not actually doing those night stages, but you can edit that bit out.
No, I'm not going to edit it out. I'm learning as I'm going along. Best of luck.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah, tell us about that, Luke. There are different classes, different rallies going on here, aren't there?
That's right. So within the rally, you've obviously got the South Australian Rally Championship, and now obviously it's their first round for the series, and then you've got the classics, and the East Coast Classic Rally Series is another important thing. So we're going to be chatting to a few more of the classics now. We're going to head.
Have a word with Stu.
Yeah, we'll go.
Mark. I know this car.
Yes, we've seen this car, and Colin's very, very acquainted with this car. Stuart Bowes, it's a rally you know well, and it's a car you know well, so perhaps it's a time to push and really look for that win.
Might cross my fingers on that one, Luke. I tell you what, I've got a bit of competition this weekend. A few boys might not have been here, but I reckon they'll be quick enough for me. Don't you worry about that. Two big boys in a big car. We're carrying a bit of a weight penalty, I reckon, Luke.
Might be a weight penalty, but maybe it's momentum that's going to be key here today. It's a short day. Are you going to go for it today, or are you going to look for a road position tomorrow? What's your sort of thinking?
Road position tomorrow is good, but without letting the cat out of the bag, quick out of the blocks is the way to win this event. Get ahead quick.
Best of luck. Have a great run. The car looks amazing, doesn't it, Colin?
It looks great. There are some great cars here. There really are. That's a wonderful car, isn't it? The old BMW. I don't know if would have been good to speak to those guys, but we'll head back this way. Just going to talk to maybe another 2 or 3 drivers just to give you an idea. It's Tom. Let's grab a quick word with Tom. Tom, it's a car that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy watching this weekend. Tell me a little bit about the car.
Yeah, the car is about 10 years old now. It was built by John Moynihan Rallying in Cork in Ireland, and we've rallied it here in Australia for the last 10 years. Really enjoyed the car. It's a good car, so hopefully we'll get finished today.
I tell you what, it doesn't matter where we go in the world. There's always a wonderful Irish diaspora. The Irish, in terms of rallying, support rallying everywhere. It's always good to see, isn't it?
It is, yeah. In Australia it's a small population rally-wise, but there's a lot of Irish rallying here, and yeah, it's good fun, and it's good to see them around the world, actually, never mind Australia.
We're looking forward to seeing this machine. Best of luck, Tom. Doesn't it look great, Luke? What a wonderful looking car it is.
I like a car in red, and particularly an Escort like that. It looks very clean, but it's about to get dirty.
I think
it's
it is dirty and dusty. We did have a wee bit of rain this morning, just enough rain, I suspect, to keep the dust down. It shouldn't get muddy out there. I don't know, but it shouldn't get muddy, should it?
No, the roads are typically in very good condition out there, and it's fast roads, so they're not going to cut up as well either. So it's a really good condition out there.
When we talk about fast roads, really, really, really fast roads in places. So there we are, folks. Gives you a little flavour of the type of cars, the characters that we have here on the rally. What we'll do later on is we'll bring you a little bit of action from the stages as well, and you can have a look at these wonderful stages. So, we're almost ready to go. Short day ahead, big day tomorrow. Join us during the course of the weekend for the Shannons Rally off the Heartland.